What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel that's 99% golden era hip hop called Rio's Reactions. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to my homepage, click this link I have in a banner that says Rio's Reactions, and voila, you back in the golden era. Alright, man. So today's reaction is a subscriber request. Shout out to the boy Sydney Simon for this request. So this is stormy weather. Looks like the film's been colorized, and it's the Nickel Brothers and Cab Calloway. Who the hell are the Nichols Brothers? Is this one of the Nichols Brothers right here? I thought Cab Calloway was the band leader. What's going on? I have no idea. All right, man. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Oh no. There go Cab right there.
What's gonna say that gay? Oh boy! What's gonna say that gay? Shalimar, Swanee Shaw. Let me dig this jive once more, boy. Right on down to the gate. Oh boy! Got a big fly little gate. Now can't you?
What year did this come out? Hold on one second. This has to be from a movie. 1943. Oh, Stormy Weather is the name of the movie. So I have no idea what the name of the song that he performed is. Oh, wait, there it is. Jumpin Jive. All right, man. So should we start all over from the beginning? All right, man. So today's reaction is from the movie Stormy Weather, and it's featuring Cab Calloway and the Nichols Brothers. Because so far, I don't know who the hell the Nichols Brothers are, but I definitely know who Cab Calloway is, and he leading the band as usual. So I'm going to say Cab Calloway featuring the Nichols Brothers. So I have no idea what this movie was in 1943. All right, man, yo. So the name of the joint is called Jumpin Jive. All right, we're going to take it from the top. My bad. Nichols Brother? Who's that guy?
Boy! What's gonna say that gay? Oh boy! What's gonna say that gay? Shalimar, Swanee Shaw.
So is the band leader basically the lead singer? This just clicked, yo. I've seen Ken Burns jazz 50 times, yo. How come I'm just not realizing that the lead singer and the band leader, that's the same shit? You know what I mean? Goddamn, my bad.
Gay. Oh boy! What's gonna say that gay? Shalimar, Swanee Shaw. Let me dig this jive once more, boy. Right on down to the gate. Oh boy! Got a big fly little gate. Now can't you hear those hep cats call? Come on, boys, let's have a ball. The Jim Jam Jumpin Jive makes you dig your jive on the mellow side.
Damn!
Jumpin Jive makes you dig your jive on the mellow side. The Jim Jam Jumpin Jive makes you dig your jive on the mellow side.
Is this the first rap? This is the first rap song ever. Yo, he just spit a verse. I couldn't keep up with what he was saying because I'm so in shock by what I just saw. But Cab Calloway just spit a rap verse.
Now can't you hear those hep cats call? Come on, boys, let's have a ball. The Jim Jam Jumpin Jive makes you dig your jive on the mellow side. Hep hep. Hip hip. The Jim Jam Jump is a silent jive. Makes you 9 foot tall when you're 4'5". Hip hip. Hip hip. Now don't you be that incorru, get hip, come on, and then you follow through. You get your study full. You make up the joint and jump like the Gators do.
Wow.
Jump.
Oh.
Incorru, get hip hip. Now don't you be that incorru, get hip, come on, and then you follow through. You get your study full. You make up the joint and jump like the Gators do. Jim Jumpin Jive makes you like your eggs on the Jersey side. Hip hip.
Look at Cab.
Jive, you make up the joint and jump like the Gators do. Jim Jumpin Jive makes you like your eggs on the Jersey side. Hip Hip hip, the jim jim jumping jive makes you hep hep on the mahala side. Diddly 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 bumpity diddly diddly.
What the hell was all those black people doing in the audience in 1943? Was this a black movie? What the hell? What is going on?
Hip hip, hip hip, the jim jim jumping
Look at
jive
that.
makes you hep hep on the mahala side. Diddly 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 bumpity diddly diddly bang 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 da da. Now I've told you about the jumping jive. Jim jam jump the jumping jive. You got to dig this mellow jive. Yes yes, you're digging on the mellow side. A boodly 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 boy. Boodly boodly boy. Boodly boodly gay.
Oh, that must be them. Okay. The Nichols brothers. All right. That's got to be them. They twins?
You got to
I feel like I've seen these dudes like on a documentary or something.
dig this mellow jive. Yes yes, you're digging on the mellow side. A boodly 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 boy. Yes, you're digging on the mellow side. A boodly 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 boy. Boodly boodly boy. Boodly boodly gay. Boodly giddy bubbly gaga. A boodly giddy time boy. Going to gaga going to bomb bomb see the night bot.
Look at the guy playing the horn right here. So he like, hey, this motherfucker bet not kick me in the face. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this. Without knowing anything about Cab Calloway, without knowing anything besides for what I've seen on the Ken Burns documentary about jazz itself, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this piano player is probably legendary. You know what I mean? Because out of all the things that's going on, like when he plays the piano, it's like different. You know what I mean? It's more impactful. And I do know from the Ken Burns documentary, like a lot of these musicians, a lot of these people all worked with each other at one point in their careers. Like, like even if you watch the Ray Charles movie, he started out, it was like he was the low man on the totem pole, you know what I mean? And he was kicking it with like Quincy Jones was the roadie, you know what I mean? And then they went on to become fucking Ray Charles and Quincy Jones, you know what I mean? And in that jazz documentary, there's a lot of people who started out in a big band, let's say, and then they're like, fuck this, I can go do my own thing, you know what I mean? They had their own visions or whatever that they wanted to see come to fruition. And they start their own band and they became who they were. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go on a limb and say this piano player just ain't a regular old piano player. But anyway, man, I'm keeping moving. I would have tore every muscle in my lower extremities and ligaments. You know what I mean? Man, I'm just watching these dudes perform and I am amazed, man. This is 1943, which means they probably shot this in 1941. Well, actually, they probably shot it in 1943 because they was doing movies in like 2 months back then, if that. But anyway, so like think about the technology. There was none. So like they probably had to do this whole fucking routine, man. Were they allowed to cut and punch in and shit like that back then? Like I feel like they probably didn't even have that capability. So like the athleticism on these dudes, the fucking endurance, you know what I'm saying? And do all this damn dancing, jumping around. Like these dudes barely sweating, you know what I mean? Like wow. And I'm also looking like I feel like these dudes are like 5'3". You know what I mean? These are some small dudes, man. Yo, I'm just amazed by how shit used to have to get done. And they made that shit work, man. And just so just so I don't get too many comments about this, as far as it being an all black audience, the reason that they're depicting it as an all black audience back in 1943 is because shit was segregated. So for these GIs or whoever, it looks like this is obviously some a war propaganda type movie because you got a lot of black GIs in there. So those guys would have had to go to an all black club. You know what I mean? So that's why it's all black people being depicted in the audience. So shout out to Hollywood for keeping it real on that, I guess you could say, for that time. But if you watch the Ken Burns documentary, if you watch any other timepieces from back then, you'll know that like the Cotton Club, for example, it's a famous world renowned club that was in Harlem. But like niggas couldn't go there. You know, if you was black, you couldn't get in. You couldn't like be in the audience and watch the show. So anyway, man, let's keep it moving. Oh, I should have saw that coming. Wow. Wow.
Everybody dance.
All right, look at these two black dudes right here. This one and this one. Like, watch how they just come into the scene. Pause. You already know they about to get busy. Watch them right here. There go one. Here go the other one. They just. The hairstyles are crazy. Everybody's got their hair pressed straight. That is crazy, son. Like, how long did it take to do that? The only thing I know about that is from Malcolm X, you know what I mean? As far as the men having their hair pressed straight. Because when I was growing up, my old dude, his hair wasn't like that. And I don't think none of his friends really had that type of hair. So I never saw a dude get their hair done like that. But let's move it. Let me go back. All right. Cab Calloway and what? And the Cotton Club Orchestra. And his Cotton Club Orchestra. Nice. The Nicholas Brothers. Harold and Fager?
something? Ain't that something?
Yo, don't get me wrong. Harold is a fucked up name. That is a atrocious name, Harold. But if my name is Fayard, I hate my parents. And I'm reminding them constantly how the fuck y'all name me Fayard and y'all name him Harold. I hate y'all for that. You know what I mean? I should have been Harold, if anything. Harold's a shitty name, but goddamn it, Fayard is about the worst name I ever heard. I'm just saying. U.S. bonds. Oh my God. Like I said, war propaganda for victory. U.S. war bonds and stamps. Buy yours in the theater. They was selling them in the theater. Wow. Man, that's when people ain't had no money, dog. Like the country literally had to have people fucking donate to the war effort. That's crazy. That's probably when it was like less than 100 millionaires in the country. You know what I mean? It probably was like 20. Now everybody a goddamn millionaire. Wow, that is fucking crazy. Wow. This is like a time machine right here, yo. Alright, there it is, man. Calloway and his Cotton Club Orchestra featuring the dancing duo of the Nicholas brothers, Harold and Fayard. And it's all from the motion picture Stormy Weather from 1943. Wow, so much going on, man. That was unbelievable, yo. That was unbelievable. We got Cab Calloway. He's an American icon. You know what I'm saying? We had that fucking the war bond shit at the end of the movie. Like this is just crazy. You get to see some of the style back then, like the hairstyle all the brothers had. This is an amazing time capsule of a movie, yo. Um, and going back to what I was saying, just about that time period, I think I may be the last generation of people who watch these type of movies. You know, these old black and white Hollywood type movies, even though this has been colorized. Because I'm 49, and I remember like these movies were still on TV every single day when I was a kid growing up in the afternoon. Bill Kennedy, if you're from Detroit, Bill Kennedy, Channel 20. He had a TV show that ran forever. Bill Kennedy was old as hell when I was a little kid. But he did all old classic black and white movies, you know what I mean? I still like these kind of movies, and it gives me memories of my grandmother just sitting there next to her while she was in her chair watching these damn movies every single day. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, yo, shout out to what is it? Something Simon, Cedric Simon, something like that, yo. Sydney Simon. Shout out to Sydney Simon. I hope I got your name right for this request. This was great. All right, man. On to the next one. I'm out.